Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. New month, who dis? Hope I haven't used that joke already. Today, who this is Tucker, the second hero in Bob O'Reilly's Case Files expansion, illustrated by Matthew Bishop, and already available as a mod on the digital tabletop. If you go and set yours to the workshop mod beta test, you can go and play her without having to keep track of anything yourself. She is going to be fighting the Mistress of Fate. I don't know why. I'm running out of good villains that have to be played a second time, so this could be bad. Fighting alongside Tucker are the Harpy, the last of Drift's new variants, 1609, and the Evolving Naturalist, and we'll be fighting in the Principality of Verandava, which I think I just used for the Union City video a couple months ago, but it's werewolves this week, so that's got werewolves in it. Alright, start of the game. Shooters play, put the timeline card in the center of the play area, shuffle the day cards face down, place them in a row to the right of the timeline. Start of the villain turn, flip the leftmost face down day card. Mistress of Fate is immune to damage dealt by villain cards. There are no cards in the villain deck, the heroes lose. Continue playing if all heroes are incapacitated. They keep their cards from their hand, deck, and trash separate from each other when removing them from the game. Cards that were in play go to their trash. Alright, so the first day is the Day of Saints. This card flips face up, increase damage dealt by villain targets by 2 until the start of the next villain turn. Holy shit. And the Mistress of Fate deals the hero with the lowest HP H times 3 psychic damage. So that's 14 to... we'll have that be... actually, we'll have that be Naturalist, because he takes 13. That's not so bad, because we've got 3 who are tied for lowest. Man, she plays a card for some reason. Can't fight Fate. Hero with the highest HP may discard 3 cards that share a keyword. They do not. The Mistress of Fate deals each target in that hero's play area 20 psychic damage. 3 cards that share a keyword. I mean, Tucker has 3 cards that share a keyword, but the last one won't do anything, so she's going to take 22 damage. And that's it. Let's go ahead and do Eldritch Training, so she can draw a card. And hit the Mistress of Fate for 2, and that's her turn. Draw another card. Alright, Drift is going to do Drift Step. I will shift right and deal a target 1 radiant damage. Draw a card, play a card. I'll play Transition Shock. So her power, she's got this cool ninja outfit going on, is Drifting Shadow. At the start of your next turn, shift left or right, then draw a card or use a power. Weird, but okay. Draw a card. Naturalist is going to start off with Shifter's Strength. It's better, I guess. Go ahead and use the Rhino's power, draw 2 cards, draw a card, and then at the end of his turn, we destroy that, and we'll switch to Crocodile. Alright, Tucker is going to play Trick Up Her Sleeve. At the end of your turn, reveal the top card of your deck. If there's a Trick Shot card, you may put it in your hand, otherwise replace or discard it. The power is put up to 3 Trick Shot cards from your trash into your hand, discard that many cards, or destroy this card. The power is Gunslinger. Tucker deals a target 1 projectile damage, you may play a handgun card. So we'll do 1 to the Mistress of Fate. Don't have any handguns, draw a card. And there's another trick up her sleeve. What the fuck? Alright, Verandava, Wolfman Guard. This card deals each non-Verandavan target 1 energy and 1 toxic damage. Okay, that was a fairly uneventful turn. +2 wears off. Not that it really makes a huge difference. Next we get Day of Sorrows. When this card flips face up, put any cards beneath it into play. If there are none, reveal cards on top of the villain deck till an anomaly is revealed, put it into play, shuffle the other revealed cards in the villain deck. Mistress of Fate flips or that card leaves play, put it beneath this card. Okay, so we get an anomaly. Warped Malice. That's pretty nasty as I recall. Yep, sure is. Reduce damage dealt this card by 2, and she plays a card. Stolen Future. Play this card next to the hero with the highest HP. That hero may deal a target 5 radiant damage, then destroy this card. This card is destroyed and incapacitate all heroes in this play area. Okay, that's going to be taking out either Drift or Harpy. Drift has things to do, we'll do Harpy. She can deal the target 5 radiant damage. Let's hit the Malice, because that'll actually... well, no, it's not going to stick. Just hit her, and then destroy this card, and Harpy's incapacitated. Okay, end of turn. Warped Malice deals each non-villain target 5 energy damage and regains 4 HP. Oh, there goes Tucker. So I guess it's a good thing she's got 2 more of those, because she just lost it. Also, I forgot to actually do the thing. That was not a trick shot. And that takes out the Wolfman. Okay, play a card, use a power, an environment target. Well, that's not going to work. Let's let Naturalist play Natural Born Vigor. Okay, so start of Drift's turn, she will shift right, Transition Shock, hit herself for 1, hit the Mistress for 1, and then she can draw a card, use a power, she'll draw a card. I'm going to play Future Focus for lack of anything else to play. Activate her power, draw a card. Alright, Naturalist is going to Feral Fury, hit her for 4, 6. Power number 1, hit her for 3. Power number 2, hit her for 2. Draw a card, and then Crocodile gets swapped out for Gazelle. Okay, Tucker has play a card, a hero regains 2 HP, or a player puts a one-shot card from their trash into their hand. I think I'll do that and get back Feral Fury. That's not bad at all. What's interesting is I could actually use that on, like, Harpy, because she technically has a hand and cards in her trash. Alright, Principality of Varanova. Wolfsbane. End of the environment turn, a player may discard a card. If they do, destroy a Lyconic target and this card. Alright, once we get more of those, we can do that. Alright, day 3. Day of Sinners. Gets a one-shot. So this is where things can go real nasty. Can't fight fate. Here with the highest HP may discard 3 cards that share a keyword. If they do not, the Mistress of Fate deals each target in the hero's player 20 psychic damage. That is Drift. She could probably do this. Yeah. Alright, and she plays a card. Necessary corrections. Cardinals play. Mistress of Fate deals the 3 hero targets the highest HP 10 psychic damage each. That takes out the Naturalist. In the environment turn, if there are at least 5 cards remaining in the villain deck, destroy this card and flip her character card. Oh, okay. End of the environment turn. And then the Malice hits everybody for 5. Okay, let's see. Drift can play a card or use a power. I guess she'll do Resourceful Daydreamer. Draw 2, discard 1, and then she can use a power. I don't think that would stack. Maybe it would let me shift twice. Let's play it that way. Okay, so start a turn. She can shift twice. I'm going to go left twice, which means I can Transition Shock once. And then she will draw... I guess she'll draw 2 cards. Yeah, okay, that makes sense to me. Let's go ahead and do Throwing Shard. Keep her power activated, draw a card. Alright, Naturalist gives her... Destroy a hero card, play the top 2 cards of that deck, destroy an environment card, or the next time damage is dealt, increase it by 2. Would that work? Possibly not. You know, if I was smart, I could have set this up for Attenuation Field to get rid of that ongoing card. Oh well, I guess we'll just flip her. Most of my heroes are dead, so... We just won't use any of his incapacitated powers. Yeah, that's fine. Put a one-shot from her trash in her hand. That's actually really useful. Okay, Varanova plays Independent Principality. Okay, this is going to go off first. So destroy this card and she flips. Okay, continue playing if all heroes are incapacitated. When Mistress of Fate flips to the side, restore all other targets to their maximum HP. Destroy all environment cards. Oh, see, that doesn't even get to go off. Flip all day cards face down. Remove all cards in the villain trash and the top H-1 cards of the villain deck from the game without looking at them. That's 6 cards gone. And then we flip the incapacitated heroes, and their cards stay where they are. So he gets flipped, and we'll put Rhino back out. This is an interesting hero to be playing in this situation. And then she flips. And that was the end of the environment turn. So we go back to Day of Saints. Plus 2 damage, she's hitting the lowest for 14, and again, Naturalist will take that. And then she plays a card. To Dust, Mistress of Fate deals a hero target with the second highest HP, 15 projectile damage. Make that 17. That hero may shuffle 10 cards from their trash in their deck. If they do, they may redirect that damage to another target. Does anybody have 10 cards in their trash? Nope. Nope, nobody does. So we'll send this to Drift because she's set up to do some stuff. So 17 projectile damage. First thing that happens is Future Focus. Voop. Transition Shock. Boink. And she deals a target 3 radiant damage. Admittedly, not quite a fair trade for 17 projectile damage, but what are you going to do? Okay, Harpy can actually do something now. Play Flock's Care, pop her for 2, draw a card. Alright, start of her turn, Drift will shift left, and use Throwing Shard, deal each non-hero target 1 radiant damage, shift left twice, Transition Shock. I'm going to play Out of Sync. Blue is reduced damage, orange is increased damage. Activate her power, draw a card. Alright, I got Rhino. I guess I'll just do Primal Charge, hit her for 2, draw 3 cards, and swap this out for Gator. Okay, Tucker's going to play Trick Up Her Sleeve again, because she's got nothing else to do. Gunslinger, pop her for 1, no handgun cards in play, draw a card, and then we reveal the top card. It is a one-shot, not a trick shot, I will discard it. Alright, Varanova, Strange Alchemies. In the environment turn, discard the top H cards in the environment deck. And if Prince Vice is in the environment trash, put him into play, and if he's in play, he deals each hero target 2 infernal damage. Destroy this card. Okay, nope, he's not in play, so that's all that happens. Day 2, the Malice comes back, and she plays Tangled Weft. Each player may discard a card that shares a keyword with at least one of their cards in play. Then the Mistress of Fate deals each hero that did not discard a card this way 5 infernal damage for each face-up day card. Okay, I think everybody can do this. Oh, Naturalist cannot do this. Okay, so Naturalist takes 10 infernal damage. He's almost dead again. Yeah, he's gonna die. Yeah, the Malice hits everybody for 5. Hey, she can Future Focus again. Transition Shock, hit her for 2, and then hit her for 4. Wow. Yeah, Naturalist is out. Harpy took 1 less. Okay. Surprisingly, that's not as bad as it could be. Let's do Arcane Explosion. Non-hero target takes 3 damage, and then everybody takes 2. And then she'll hit the Mistress for 2, and draw a card. So what's coming up next? It's 20 damage to somebody, isn't it? Alright, Drift will shift left, and use Throwing Shard, 2 radiant damage, shift left twice, and I actually can Transition Shock because she won't hit herself. Drift is doing work. Use Borrowed Time. Shift right twice. I will not transition shock, but she can deal 2 targets 4 radiant damage each. That's pretty cool. Activate her power, draw a card. Alright, I'm going to destroy a hero card and play the top 2 cards of that deck. We will drop Trick up her sleeve and see what happens. Division 6 Badge. The first time each turn Tucker destroys a target, one player may draw a card. At the start of each hero turn, you may increase damage dealt by that hero by 1 until the start of the next turn. If you do, destroy this card. Well, that's neat. Holster. This card. Move a handgun card from play to your hand. If you do, Tucker regains 3 HP. One hero other than Tucker may use a power. And can I just say, this card has my characters on it, and that is awesome. Who wants to use a power? Well, I can basically hit the Mistress of Fate for 2. That's it. She'll go ahead and ping her for 1, draw a card, and that's it. Can I get a handgun, please? Please? Alright, Veranda plays Grateful Villagers. When the card is played, play the top card of the environment deck. Whenever a Lycani target is destroyed, one player may draw a card. Whenever a Tyrant target is destroyed, destroy this card, and each hero target regains 2 HP. Okay, that gets us a Lycani, which is unfortunately going to take Drift out. Will this have Prince Vice in it? No! Wow, he's still not there. Everybody take 1 and 1. Drops Drift. Uh-oh, her back didn't load. That's not good. Harpy soaks it. Huh, well, I don't know what to do about that. Sorry guys, day 3. Oh yeah, 3 cards that share a keyword. That's Harpy. She could take 19 psychic damage, which if she does, the Malice will kill her, so... Okay, yeah, we'll do it. She plays to Dust. Hero with the second highest HP, 15 projectile damage. That's Tucker. She does not have 10 cards in her trash, so she's going down this round. This was not a good fight for showing off a hero. Malice hits everybody for 5. One player may draw a card. Harpy will do that. Tucker goes down. Harpy only takes 4. Okay, so Harpy's in charge this round. I don't want to go another day. We'll have to flip her again. Ancient... No, you know what? I'm going to skip her play phase. Just hit the Mistress of Fate for 2, draw a card. Okay, so Drift's backside did not load. I'm not sure what to do about that. We're just going to have to assume she's got play power draw, so... 2 damage. Let's destroy an environment card. Don't want Strange Alchemies. Although the last card is assuredly Prince Vice, so ultimately it doesn't matter, but that's fine. Play a card, regain 2 HP, put a 1-shot from their trash to their hand. Yeah, let's recover Eldritch Training. That's pretty cool. Okay, you know you had to do it to him. Prince Vice. This card is indestructible unless it has 4 or fewer HP, and in the environment turn he deals the hero character card with the most ongoing equipment cards in play 2 energy damage. Let me destroy one of their ongoing equipment cards. If they do not, he deals them 2 melee damage. She'll just take 1 and 1. And then we will flip the Mistress of Fate. So everybody heals, flip all the days face down, everybody is uncapacitated. Naturalist will start with Rhino. That's been working out very nicely. And then, let's see. Oh yeah, destroy all environment cards. He's indestructible. Damn. That's 6 more cards out of the villain deck. She's down to 5. And she flips. Alright. Day 1, she hits the Naturalist for 13, and she plays a card. See the pattern. When this card is play, Mistress of Fate deals each hero 8 psychic and 8 H melee damage. So everybody take 8, Naturalist takes 6. Oh, Harpy takes 6. Mistress of Fate flips. Each player may move a card from their trash to their hand. If any cards are removed this way, destroy this card. Well, that's nice. That's actually decent. Unfortunately, we're very close to losing the game. Let us do Eldritch Training. Draw a card. Damn it. Hit her for 2. Draw a card. Resourceful Daydreamer. Draw 2. Discard a card. Play a card. Resourceful Daydreamer. Draw 2. Discard 1. Play a card. Resourceful Daydreamer. Draw 2. Discard 1. Destroyer's Adagio. Deal a target 2 radiant damage. Shift left twice. All that for fucking 2 damage. Activate her power. Draw a card. Let's shift her strength again. Threatening Stomp. Redirect her damage to the Naturalist, because he can absorb a hit for somebody else. Power, draw 2 cards, draw a 3rd card. Rhino will be swapped out for Gazelle. Actually, I take that back for Crocodile. He's got some good croc cards. It's probably not going to matter, but whatever. Evidence Storage. Up to 2 players may put an equipment card from their trash into their hand. I don't have any equipment, and she hasn't lost any equipment. Well, that doesn't happen, but I can search my deck for an equipment card and put it in my hand or into play. We're going to go with the Derringer. Put into play. Hooray. I got a handgun. Power is Tucker deals a target 3 projectile damage. You may play a trick shot card or discard a card to make the damage irreducible. We'll just go ahead and hit the Mistress of Fate for 3, draw a card. Yay! Hopefully everyone doesn't die this time, he said. Veranda plays Wolfman Guard. Prince Vice is going after anyone but Drift. He'll hit the Harpy for 1 and 1. Everybody take 1 and 1. That's actually been really useful for getting Mistress of Fate down. Harpy soaks it. Okay, day 2, the Malice comes back. She plays Residual Malice. Oh no. I don't ever want her playing targets. First time a hero card is played each turn, this card deals that hero X melee damage, where X is the number of cards in the environment trash plus 1. Thank goodness that's 0. This card is destroyed, destroy Warp Malice. Oh, okay. Of course, we're very close to winning, so we should probably just take the 1 damage and accept it. Everybody take 5. Naturalist goes down. These Lycan guards just can't stay in the game. Alright, so when we play a card, we take 2 melee damage. Arcane Explosion, she takes 1. Flip a thingy, hit everybody for 3, hit everybody for 2. And then she will whack the Mistress of Fate for 2 and draw a card. Alright, start of turn. I guess she will shift right and draw a card. Drift Step, she takes 2 melee damage. Shift right, she'll deal the target 1 radiant damage. Draw a card, play a card. Dance the Dragon, she takes 2 more melee damage. The 3 targets, 2 radiant damage each, 3 radiant damage to the residual Malice. Enter play her last turn, shift left, which means I draw a card, she heals 1, she shifts right twice. This is why I always have problems playing Drift, because I forget that her cards work like the Naturalists. Activate her power, draw a card. Tucker's gonna win the game for us. Let's destroy a hero card and play the top 2 cards of the deck. I want to see what happens. Field Experience, reduce damage dealt to Tucker by environment targets by 1. Could have used that. I've had that in my hand all game. Power is select an environment target. That target loses any end of turn effects until the start of your next turn. Pistol Whip, Tucker deals a target 2 melee damage. You may use a power on a handgun card. That takes out the Mistress of Fate. Actually, no, screw that. We take out the residual Malice, which drops the warped Malice, and then she uses her power to drop the Mistress of Fate. Woo! Well, that worked out pretty good, just didn't really get to see what she can do that well. So what was the 4th day? Day of Swords, which gets an anomaly or a 1-shot. Okay, let's take a look at her deck since we didn't see most of it. Q, Trick Shot. Select a target, increase the next damage dealt to that target by 2. If this card was played by one of your powers, a hero may use a power. Marshal, at the start of your turn you may use a power on a handgun card. If you do, skip your play phase. Power is one player plays an equipment card, so you can shoot guns instead of playing cards. I also really like this art because you got Expatriate, you got Tucker, you got Tango 1 in the back, and that other character, oh shoot, I forget what her name is, but she's cool, she's somebody else's custom hero, and they're called the Gun Club. I'm looking forward to seeing if variants for them ever happen. Bank, Trick Shot. Tucker deals up to 3 targets 1 irreducible projectile damage each. If this card was played by one of your powers, one player may draw a card. Nice. Kiss, Trick Shot. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, replace them in any order. And if it was played by a power, Tucker may deal herself 2 psychic damage and another target 5 energy damage. Wow, holy shit. Sharp Tongue. Tucker deals a target 1 sonic damage. That target deals itself 2 irreducible psychic damage. Damage dealt this way cannot be redirected. If a hero takes damage this way, that hero may draw a card, play a card, or use a power. Pocket, Trick Shot. Tucker deals a target 2 lightning damage. If this card was played by one of your powers, reduce damage dealt by that target by 1 until the start of your next turn. Nice. Twin Pistols. First power is Tucker deals up to 2 targets 2 projectile damage each. Second is play up to 2 Trick Shot cards. Wow, that's real good. Revolver. Tucker deals a target 2 projectile damage. You may play a Trick Shot card or draw a card. Scratch, Trick Shot. I love that cue ball's in this. Destroy an ongoing or non-target environment card. And if you play this with your power, the environment deals a target 2 projectile damage. Well, that's pretty cool. And that is it. Don't worry, she will be coming back for later videos because she's got a couple of variants. This variant of Drift, I don't really have any opinion on. Like, I guess it just sort of delays your power phase to the next turn, which, I mean, that fits her, I guess. But that's it for this one. You can find Tucker on the Case Files mod by Bobbert O'Reilly. As always, thank you for watching Tabletop Simulator, the Reaver Sentinels called DLC, Case Files, and Delph Ages Archives, and all that's great the game's products. Please support the official release and flip.